Hey guys, it's Shayda. Today I'm in PEI, and for those of you that don't know, PEI is Prince Edward Island. It's Canada's smallest province, and it's an island province on our east coast. It's just a beautiful place. It's just the best place in the whole world. And this is our third summer here. I haven't mentioned this on the channel a lot, but if you follow my other social media, you might know that I guess it was 2 years ago this month actually that Chris and I decided to pack up our Toronto apartment. Toronto's a big city in Canada, and put all of our stuff in storage, and we decided to sort of live a more bohemian lifestyle. We wanted to live on the road and just be free of all of our stuff, and so we did a summer in PEI that very first year. Then we moved out to the Rocky Mountains, and we did Iceland, and we came back to PEI, and now this will be our third summer here. I should really do a video about all that. I keep meaning to. If you want to hear more about our lifestyle, comment below. But anyway, on to my big news. I'm actually opening a gift shop this summer. It's sort of a fun little boutique. It's right on the bay, on the ocean. It's just a gorgeous location, and it's just a tiny little shop. I'm really excited to curate the shop and to have sort of a physical space that sort of comes to life and represents me and my style. Yeah, I just can't wait to show you guys all around. But what I've been doing over the last couple weeks, we got here about 2 weeks ago and started working on this shop, and I've just been kind of filming and vlogging because I wanted to take you guys along with me and show you what we've been up to. So it was really cold when we first got here, so we've been working hard, all bundled up, and trying to get things done, and we've been building walls and shelves, and Chris built an incredible counter. So what I'm going to do is kind of montage that all together so that you guys can see what we've been up to, and it'll kind of be a little intro to the shop, and then from now on I'm going to be vlogging a little bit about the store, and I'm going to share this with you guys. Oh, and I forgot, the shop is called the Geranium gift shop, and it's in St. Peter's Bay, which is on the eastern part of the island, and I'll put all of that stuff in the description. But for now, let me show you me working away on all kinds of crazy projects in the very, very cold weather with no makeup. I think you're gonna like it. So here's what the store looked like on the very first day of our build. As you can see, it's a lot of pine. There's pine on the floor and the walls and the ceiling. It's very yellow or very orange and very dark. So our challenge, because we weren't allowed to paint, was to build some walls so that the store would be light and bright.
Today is day one of our sort of shop building day. It's Sunday, May 7th. It's really cold and rainy.
I started by painting these dividers that I had available to me, and Chris started by building a wall. It came together really well. I made him take some video of me with the drill, like, yeah, I made this wall, I put it up. But he did most of the work on that. He did a really good job. Here you can see the wall is up, and we're starting to face the front with some masonite. And yeah, it's looking really good. Of course, putting up masonite meant that I had to putty all the holes and seal all the knots, but here's what it looked like when I painted it a beautiful shade of gray. You can really see things are coming together. And then Chris started work on my counter. There it is, and we started putting up shelving.
We have shelves today, and we learned that putting up 6 shelves all level and straight is harder than it looks.
We just worked on the shop day in and day out for, I think it was almost 2 weeks straight, and every piece of furniture that we bought came from an auction or a thrift store or a yard sale, so I was really busy refinishing these pieces and painting, and Chris did some amazing building work. Here you can see the counter. The bottom of the counter is all finished. It looks so good. And we also built this sort of false wall that goes behind the counter.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to wallpaper it with this really pretty textured wallpaper.
And we covered it with this gorgeous paintable wallpaper, super easy to apply, and I can change the color anytime.
Here's what it looks like outside today. It's pretty nice, I guess.
And finally, the sun came out and the weather got better and things just really picked up and we were getting so much done. Here you can see me staining the bottom of the counter using a water-based black stain that looks really nice, sort of like an old-fashioned milk paint. The top of the counter Chris finished with sort of ends of hardwood flooring that we got for a really good price. So the hardwood flooring gives a look sort of like butcher block, and those are not spots of stain that you see on the top. That's wood filler that still needs to be sanded off. So the counter I think just looks really gorgeous, and I continued work on all my little furniture pieces like cabinets and drawers and picture frames. Everything was secondhand, so everything got a makeover, but it was a lot of fun. And with the sun out, things were just rolling along. And here's what the shop looked like around this time last week. Things had really come together and it just felt so good to get it cleaned up and get some of the tools put away. And this is what it looks like today, as of this afternoon. We've made over a ton of secondhand furniture and the room is looking a lot lighter and brighter and airier thanks to Chris and the false walls that he constructed. That's my beautiful counter. I ended up putting a lacquer over the stain and it's just gorgeous. I'm super happy about that. I have a little ways to go. I have to hang some curtains in the back there, as you can see. And I'm definitely waiting on a lot of stock to arrive. I am going to be selling 100% PEI wool, which is pretty cool because I get all my knitting supplies at wholesale. And there you can see the yarn wall that I have all finished and my giant blackboard that Chris made for me. And I'll be doing a blackboard hand lettering tutorial soon, so watch out for that. Thanks for watching today, guys. See you Friday with a new tutorial.